shot of a shaded stream. Speaker is Jacob Westhoff, researcher with the U.S. Geological Survey and the University of Missouri. Woodland crayfish.
Invasive crayfish aren't just a problem in Missouri, they're a problem all over the globe.
Freckled crayfish.
Then things can get pretty bad for the community and really the whole environment where the crayfish are introduced.
Red swamp crayfish. Big creek crayfish.
Crayfish are very adaptable and they're very good at surviving. So oftentimes, if crayfish are put somewhere where they don't belong,
Freckled crayfish.
they're actually able to establish and they start breeding and create a population that then continues to spread throughout that new environment.
Big creek crayfish. Speaker is Bob DiStefano, research biologist with the Missouri Department of Conservation.
These species, they don't adhere to political boundaries like we humans do.
Woodland crayfish.
But you can have a species that's native to our state, but it doesn't naturally occur across the whole state.
Spot-handed crayfish.
And then someone moves it to a new location in the state, and it may become a problem.
Great Plains mudbug.
And then it can be invasive in that part of the state. So for example, there's one species,
Red swamp crayfish.
the red claw crayfish, that's native to just extreme southeast Missouri, but we've also found it to be invading into places in northern Missouri, and that could be a problem down the road.
Researchers from the Missouri Department of Conservation descend into a cavern.
Some of the work that's being done to prevent invasions includes learning more about the species that are out there,
Haney Mountain cave crayfish.
both the invasive species and native species within their own range.
Great Plains mudbug.
So there are certain traits that crayfish have, and some of these traits make them more likely to become successful invaders.
Red swamp crayfish.
Identifying those traits allows scientists and managers to understand which species might become invasive in the future.
Woodland crayfish. Golden crayfish.
And by doing that, they are able to prevent those invasions from happening, because prevention of invasions is really one of the best tools that is out there for working with invasive crayfish.
A painted devil crayfish skirts along rocks. Made in partnership with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, the Missouri Department of Conservation, and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Each logo is displayed under the text.